Alright everybody, welcome back to Children of the Nile. I'm going to try Shedet. I hope this won't be too boring, but let's try Shedet.
Foreign kings and outside influences have brought chaos to Egypt, but you shall retake what is yours. O beloved of Ra, you are beset on all sides by counterfeit pharaohs, nipping at the heels of your kingdom, feeding upon your glory. These usurpers must be crushed before they have their fill. Secure your supply lines and forge a strong capital. Choose wisely where to apply your resources, and your enemy's power will decay and crumble. The challenge is great. Pharaoh is greater still.
Alright, so this is set in the second intermediate period. Now the second intermediate period, that was the result of the Hyksos invasion of Egypt. So this was probably dealing with the Hyksos. I have never played this scenario before, but I do know that Shedet is in the Fayum, and the Greeks, in their quote-unquote wisdom and insistence on changing the names of everything to accommodate how they want to say things, much like the English, you know. They called it Krokodilopolis, because, yeah, the crocodile god Sobek was very prominent there. So I've never seen this map. I have no idea what it looks like. I'm going to proceed. And, yeah. I always pause the game because it's always at flood. And here you see the houses of the villagers. So I'm starting with nothing, as usual. So I see some cattle. Boy, this is an interesting layout of the land. I mean the map. I see, anytime you see this dark brown area, that's fertile growing land. So this is the Fayum area. I'm going to see what my objectives are. Liberate and rebuild Byblos and defeat forces. Okay, so this is going to mean military action. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be invading me. We are not strangers to having raiders come in and screw everything up. I know this is a terrible thing to do because it totally hurts the artwork. But the first thing I'm going to do is, in order to improve performance, because I am using a graphics mod, and this game is running on a 32-bit foundation. It doesn't make use of all the memory. I can't remember what the maximum RAM is under 32-bit, but I think it is 4 gigs, but I don't remember because I don't commit those things to memory anymore. Things change so often that I just lose track, and my livelihood and my hobbies no longer really depend on knowing this for sure. You know, I don't have these villagers are going to get their little hovels messed over. And I know this looks sick to do. It's like, yeah, we're just clear cutting everything. And yep, it stinks. It's nasty. It takes some of the ambiance away, but I prefer things to run as smoothly as possible for as long as possible, because I always get attached to the city. It's like, okay, yeah, you won the war, time to go. Thanks for playing, goodbye. I'm like, no, man, I have peace, and I want to glorify the area. I want to give it some history and make it really nice. That's what I did with Henen-Nesu, and it's probably what I'm going to do here if I like the region enough to warrant ongoing things like that. But I am going to get rid of these roads for reasons of eminent domain, baby. Gosh, that was one area, and this is a medium-sized map. According to them, medium. That is something. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. And while I'm doing this, I'm also getting a bit of a feel for the area. As always, I am going to start building the very beginning, like where I'm going to put the palace, is going to be near the richest resource area that I can spot in the game on the map. But for right now, I am preoccupied with the removal of all the superfluous goodies, and yes, it's sad, but it is what it is. I play this game modified to have better graphics, and that's the general intent behind all this. If this causes you undue grief and it just makes you so sad, leave a comment and let me know, and I will see how it looks in the future. Me leaving it all there. I don't know if this is superstition or what, but I tell you, even when I put those nice roads down and make it look really nice, the game performance becomes catastrophic. Catastrophic. It's absolutely miserable. But I feel like I'm totally using this hard work of these artists, because I mean, I've made my own scenarios and put made my own maps, and yeah, put trees and banks and weeds and stuff to give it some organic appearance. And to be honest, I thought I did a decent job of it. It was time consuming, but I got it done. And I know this is boring, but the purpose of this is to basically provide a strategy and to share what I do. If you are a seasoned player of this game and you have a suggestion or a criticism, I'd love to hear of a new way of doing things. I just recently, after playing this game for a decade, I learned a new formula, just of having shops to keep things well supplied and moving. I never thought that I would do anything different than what I'd been doing, but yeah, I found a new way of dealing with managing the crafting areas so that people can get their goods. Oh, nice. You can quarry basalt or basalt statues. There was a YouTuber that was playing this game. I kind of chuckled a bit, but he said, "Oh, these are acacia trees." So I'm going to cut down some acacia trees. Do you mean acacia? If there's anyone else that is Egyptophile and they love ancient Egypt like I do, and I know you're out there, I highly recommend, if you like having trinkets and knickknacks and fun things to play, because I know how to play the game Senet, although my rules are a little bit different than the traditional ones. If you go on Etsy and you look up Senet, S-E-N-E-T, there is a woodworking store on there. These guys, you know, they use lasers to etch the hieroglyphs and some of the details, but they make a stunningly beautiful Senet board. All right, we're gonna let the trees come crashing down. And the fine details are gonna go bye-bye. But it's part of what must be done. Boy, this is a resource-rich area. And I love it when people get in their cars and make lots of extra noise. I'm going to get rid of these roads because roads are places that I can't build on. And yes, it does hurt the ambiance. But that's the price one has to pay. I think the area that I saw the most promising for a start is in the south. I want to be near the basalt or basalt. I really don't know the proper pronunciation for that one. But I do know that it's acacia and not acacia. Holy crap, did I just get rid of okay. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know if it's basalt or basalt, depending on where you're from. I think I've heard basalt. One thing I wish we could do in this game, or I wish that things deteriorated over time and needed maintenance, and you can have people tidy things up where you pay them to keep things maintained. And that you could make temples out of other materials like limestone instead of mud brick, and make them custom size and stuff with features that gives it bonuses to prestige and social potency. But yeah, processing is a cruel thing, and when it's extra limited and I can't take advantage of all the RAM that I have, it gets a bit sad. Boy, they call this a medium-sized map. I thought it was pretty substantial. But I don't know how I'm going to orient my city. But this is including all the boring stuff, because that's what a city building game's about. It's going to have its boring parts. And this will be no exception. I think I'm going to definitely want easy access to the basalt. So there's myrrh, linen, acacia, reeds, papyrus, I'm thinking this is going to be the main starting point, but I want to have a look here as well. There's a bit more resources here. Actually, the resources are more abundant here for daily living. But I have to unlock. Resources. I can't just make a landing barge and start moving things across. But the resources here are sufficient to get things started. So I'm going to turn on the grid and change my orientation. This is going to be where I am going to start things. And I'm thinking this is, when it floods a lot, this is going to be the floodplain. So I want to keep everything possible along here. So I need to strategize a bit. This is definitely where I'm going to be building the landing barges to receive. I'm just going to see how it looks. So, or barge landings. Yep. Landing barges. I can't believe I said that. There's a landing barge. We'll build it on Normandy Beach. Okay, this is a bit hilly. I like lots of flat land where possible. Maybe I need to build landing barges further this way. There's lots of goodies around. Trying to get the most out of it. We need linen. Gosh, the linen is not in abundant supply here. That is not a good thing. You need linen for clothing, period. And there is... Boy, they're a lot more generous with the linen here. Or the flax. Good golly, Miss Molly. The materials are for daily living are more abundant here. I don't know what to expect with this scenario, but I know that I want to be in an area that had lots of stuff to get things going. So I think we're going to start here. I want to start on the other side, but there is not enough to keep me going here. So now the question is, where do I build the palace? And traditionally, I like to, I'll change the orientation to this way. I just like to have the city face a certain direction. Okay, they face the farms. And face downwards towards the farms. So screw it. This is not going to look neat necessarily, so that's fine. I'll have the city face one way. But I want to be close enough. Gosh, you know what? I must be so frustrating to listen to because I get so distracted. I think I might have ADHD. Okay. ADHD. Yeah, ADHD. Squirrel! Alright, I want a road. Make a plain plaza. Just for starters, as kind of a guiding thing. A straight road. I want the city centered a bit. Oops. Let's try this. Hopefully this works out well. My optimism is tempered. Alright, government homes. The palace, man. We're going to get this palace going. Wow, look at that. Let's move this down a bit. Let's move it down a couple of pegs, because I like to add... If you know me at all, I like to add a bit of mojo to the proceedings. And I kind of plan things out. This is flat enough, so I'll go out a little bit more. This gives me a bit of wiggle room to embellish the palace area later. But I will stick with that. And I am going to put a noble's house here, and since I learned from playing the last one what these structures are going to look like prior to my setting them down, I'm going to use that knowledge, and I kind of like the look of this one, so let's see, I will put it there. Maybe I'll make two facing each other. Man, I can't do that, because that one's going to get in the way, isn't it? Yeah, that myrrh. Caca! Let's try again. Noble. Now I want a different house. Vive la différence! Nope. Let's try another noble house. Nope. I like that other noble house. It was nicer. Just how I liked it. There we go. Yeah, I'll put it back right to it. Put your back into it. And I get this one facing that way. And I'll try to restrict the roads of regular people to gosh, is that what that is? Okay. You know, instead of using it as a floor, using the plazas as a floor, it looks pretty, but it uses system resources and it slows things down. I always start off with 4 nobles. And are there any other resources nearby? There we go. There's one. I'll put a noble, and I'm strictly doing this for aesthetics. There's no rational reason for me to be spacing these out this way. I simply like it. Now it is going to get a little boring if I have too many of the houses looking the same. But I'm going to see how this goes. Make it look like this noble has a flax gig. So this is, for the most part, going to be a new way of city building. This is a bit different. It's a bit more spread out. But I am interested in trying this. I did want these comparatively close. You have some livestock. Eminent domain, baby. I want to turn this around this way. Noble. What makes a man noble? Sorry about the extra boring bits, but city building games are a time investment. And that is the way this cookie's gonna crumble. I kinda like that. Yeah, I kinda like that. So I will have that one done. Boom, we're starting off with 4. And what's the first thing we need to focus on? Just as soon as we can possibly get her done for the high gods? That's right. You remembered your lessons well. We're going to have a priest. Trying to think. Yeah, I'll put it here. The priest. I think I'll put the school on the other side of that priest. Nah, the priest first. He's higher society than that. I want to spread out just a little bit. Get a school. I want to try something like this, just to embellish it a little bit. Space it out so I can fit statues or something in the future. So, yeah. And infrastructure, a brickyard. Put a brickyard there. Trying to think. Since we have these here, I think maybe the market or the bazaar. Sorry for the slowness, you guys. This is going to be awful close to the road, and I don't think I dig that. Common. I do know the formula, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. And luxuries. We don't have the luxury to be luxurious. So we go from linen to sandals to jewelry, cosmetics, perfume, sculpture, furniture, mats, baskets, and pottery. And pottery, baskets, mats, and linen. And where I'm gonna break my rule on plazas is at bazaars. It's not gonna be that bad. Let's make this one blue and green. Actually, let's not. I've decided I don't like that color. Let's go with this. There we go. And actually, I want to put a decorative tree there. Let's get a sycamore. I think that'll do for that. Oh, and we also need a baker. We gotta have a baker. Put that down there. And a granary. Getting a little ahead of myself. Little ahead of myself. Turning it down. Or something like this. Maybe like that's a bit of a space saver. Let's see. I've achieved nothing and I have no prestige. Well, that's nice. Either way, let's get a brickyard over there. Okay. We're gonna need farms. We gotta farm this area. I'm gonna need boy, this terrain is about as ideal as dry rot. And if you think I'm joking, this is, let me tell you, man, I'm not looking forward to this. I might fall in love with this area after the fact, but for right now, man, this is not my bag. Alright, how low can we get these guys? Because I need these guys as close as I can get them to the floodplain. 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to put these guys in clusters. So we got 6. Alright. After we get graduates... Oh, I gotta get the... For Pete's sake. Brickmaker and bricklayer. Oh, a bricklayer. Oh. Okay. Bricklayers. We got layers. Layers upon layers. Let's put bricklayer there. And brickmakers. Oh, this is rough. Alright, well, I'm going to have them facing this way. Boom. 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 Starting off with 6. And since we got papyrus near here, I'll see if I can make it look a little bit like they're part of this little setup here. To get them close enough to the city. Ooh, that's gonna take bricks to make them, so I'll leave it at that. I always get ahead of myself when I plan these things. Oh, I'm gonna need servants as well. So, I'm going to look at the servants' houses to see which style I like over the others. 'Cause some of the servants' houses look worse, I think. A bit more dilapidated, but I don't know for sure. I'm just going to keep looking. I don't really know what the variety is, but I know that I've seen some that I thought were better than others. Servants. I think I like that wood style there, so one, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. Entertainers. Let's get one there. Let's get 2, and 3, and 4. This might be a little premature. Trying to think of everything I'm going to need at the outset. Oh, these people need their own goods and services. These farmers. I didn't even check to see if the farmers' houses are any different either. Oh, that's not too good of me. That one. Square that. Huh. I guess there's enough variety. I don't care too much about that. Alright. I'm going to speed this up. There's going to be something I just know that I'm going to be like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Why did I forget that? But we'll see. Okay, boom, we're going to let it rip. And the city will come to life. Allegedly. 108 villagers. I can't have any specialists, so I am really starting out with nothing. This is some of my favorite things. I love watching things just begin. Some of those fancy palm trees. Gotta have those fancy palm trees. Have 10 farms. At the very beginning, you want to get those farms going. Oh, and I gotta get those stores open for the farmers. They need materials as well. Ooh, boy, I'm so forgetful. Common shopkeeper. Need to plan ahead. I do need to plan ahead. Yeah, I'll just have a common bazaar. 4. This is totally winging it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Okay. Linen. Mats. Baskets and pottery. Linen. Mats. Baskets and pottery. I almost said poverty. Alright. Getting things moving here. Oh, I gotta get some more farms going. I have 14 farms. Okay, we got lots of villagers, so we got to get them to be enticed. Ooh, 18 farms now. Okay, let's get our farming on. Boom, 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 boom. I like seeing things built and coming to life.
I was up before Ra was born this morning.
So was I, buddy. We got one graduate waiting in the wings. Might as well get a brickyard over here and a bricklayer. Bricklayer. but no, that's not it. I'm gonna leave the brickyard there. I had it confused with the, oh, I already had a brickyard there. Boy, I feel like a dummy. Coming home to bricklayer. I guess I can have him near the, where they make the bricks.
I know quality when I see it, and that's the best.
Also, probably ought to get a baker going by here. And a granary. I'm getting so far ahead of myself it ain't even funny. And to pass the time real quick, let's get some fancy palm trees going right here. The villagers are... Oh, that's another thing I'll need is a nursery. Gardener. And let's put the nursery in this area, kind of close to these goodies, just to give it a sort of historic looking place, you know, like a suitable place. Ooh, 22 farms. I gotta get moving on the farms. Yeah, I would prefer 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, so these are the peasants class, so they don't need fancy plazas to walk on. You need to uphold Ma'at. Incidentally, Ma'at meant different things to different people in this time period. Truth, justice, balance,
Most of my friends
universal
if
balance,
you care.
the way things are supposed to be. And it means a different thing to different people today. To the elite, Ma'at meant everybody knows their place and is obedient, knows who their superiors are, and serves them like they're supposed to. And to the poor people, Ma'at was...
My arms get so tired.
Oh, these raiders are going to come rough us up. To the poor, Ma'at meant justice. Oh, this is nasty. They're going to hurt us. And they're going to walk right up to the palace and help themselves. Oh, that's just terrible. Gosh. And they're totally messing up our case. Oh, that's so rough. Well, I only have one graduate, and I'm going to use that graduate to make more graduates. Because without graduates, I have nothing. Although, building these granaries is a bit ahead of things, but there's worse crimes to commit, I think, than that. But while I'm here, I'm going to bolster my bodacious brick making. Well, that was catastrophic, wasn't it? Yeah, we're building granaries to hold food that we don't even have yet. But at least when we start making some real quote-unquote money, it'll be waiting for us. Oh, I can't wait to see these apartments in the school done yet. Educate students. Yes, I'm going to tax the priest here. I right-clicked and I told him to educate the students that will come with the building of this school. So just 2 more bricks and this priest's apartment will begin and schooling will commence.
I love a bargain.
And for pretty's sake, I'm going to get the fancy palm trees going again. Planting Krokodilopolis. All right. Okay, well, that's that. I'm gonna remove this brickyard to better equip the other brickyards in case they're needed. Yeah. Let's see. One thing I love about this game is when you zoom in, when there's people doing things, you can literally see them working. They're literally making pottery.
My wrists hurt and my back is sore too.
You can see her making a basket. They're making mats. And he's gathering rushes to make mats. He's the man of the house, and the child is chilling at home.
I can't believe I'm sewing another one to my clothes. I hate when that happens.
You see these people working on things with the materials that they gather. So I absolutely dig that. The entertainers are very unhappy. So I was getting a bit ahead of myself for getting them in there. They're probably gonna become vagrants. The nobility's less than chuffed as well. Alright, here comes the harvest. But until...
Truth and fairness underlie everything else. as Matt teaches. I just had the strangest feeling of
Yay,
deja
a
vu.
kid being taught how to become a super citizen. Oh yeah, look at that. Yay, we're gonna have a choice soon. So the next thing I'm gonna get is the scribe.
I could study the books of instruction for the rest of my life.
Scribe for taxes. I guess I might as well prepare that so that I can get done straight away. Oops. I'm also going to see where the fields are being planted. Raiders are coming here to destroy my stuff. Yay! Awesome. An unusually high inundation. Well, that's unfortunate, is it not? Okay. I'll put him here. And he will assess taxes when the shining day comes. And I will get a granary going on the palace. So now it's kind of a waiting game. Ooh! That is going to cause a serious loss of prestige. Alright, well, we got a 13-year-old pharaoh. I wonder if they said what happened to him. Dead of natural causes, huh? Right on. Let's see, let's change the name here to Anktawi. Alright, well, we got one more graduate, so a new scribe will be on the way. And since this is close enough to the main city, I'm thinking it would be prudent to start a healthcare where everybody can have access. We'll get a hospital and an apothecary. And a priest.
If it weren't for the work of you people, I don't think I could bear it.
You could say that.
And provide health care. And we'll get a brickyard. Oh wow, they're already going to work. That's cool. Right on. Guess I'll get there in time.
I honestly think my commute gets a little worse.
My commute gets worse each year too. I know exactly how you feel. And let's get roads going.
I have to say, I haven't heard my friends complain. Sounds like it. Did you already say that once?
why I use the grid. So it requires less thinking. Alright. And we'll get a commander going as well. And get a couple of soldiers. And a guard tower. Or a guard post. So hopefully we can give a nasty surprise to the raiders when they come calling again. I don't know if we'll be able to, but I like the idea of it.
Your prestige is rising.
Of course the Pharaoh has no tomb. He died before he could have one. This place was a frickin' no man's land. So yeah, that's what happens. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Let's see. What would be a good place to start a pharaonic necropolis? Let's go ahead and get some of that. And again, I can choose the one that I like. Large mastaba. Yeah, I like this style. Boom. Boom. And boom. Infrastructure, brickyard. Alright. I don't think I have a military yet. Oh, I do. I got 6 soldiers. 6 sinewy soldiers. Oh, and they're raiding. They're raiding this guy's house. And he's already mad and fit to be tied. Oh, no, no, not. Those are... Oh, the raiders are coming from here. Yep. Oh, these are Libyans. Alright, let's see what they do. Turn the grid off. Oh man, they're going to town. It's time to get some religion going. See, I got 2 graduates. Yeah, that's... I got 2 graduates possible, so I will make it another commander. And another guard tower. Or guard post. Let's put the guard post here. And yeah, we need to get some religion going. balance this a bit. This is where it gets a little tricky. If I put some shrines along this way, yeah, I'll do that. Shrines. This is Shedet, so I imagine the patron god here is the Sobek, but I don't know for sure. Did it say? Tips. Barges cannot leave or enter the map from the north. Keeping all of your enemies at bay will require large amounts of resources stocked up ahead of time. I don't know if anybody's mentioned Sobek yet, but... Alright, well... That was... Government facilities, shrines. I like that design. One, two, three, and looking for the other style. There we go. 4, 5, 6. And we'll go for the blue. 7, 8. 10. It's going to be quite the religious holding area, but let's beautify the area with pretty fancy palm trees. Boom, boom. Palm tree. I'm a very practiced palm tree placer. Fancy palm trees. And then get that plain plaza back over there. And then based on the look of the I'm gonna make sure that people are having adequate material. Okay. Trying to think of where to place the priest department to deal with these. I guess I'll have them facing the palace. I can put them, put them across so that he can have palm trees. There you go, that'll work. And let's see, infrastructure. Let's make this all nice and pretty. I have no idea what the patron gods are for this place, or if it even has one. Scenario information. Doesn't even say, does it? well, we're getting some materials here, so let's get a wall going, since we seem to have issues. Oh, I'm going to leave the farms where they're at. Yeah, that scribe's unhappy. The scribe's not getting the luxuries he deserves. I hear you, buddy. Well, it's gonna have to wait. Gonna have to suffer. This is still part of the process. Yeah. Now I gotta pick which gods are what. Raiders attack. Oh boy. Where are they attacking from? Ooh, I think they're coming from multiple spots. Alright, we got a very rich inundation. And we're going to follow these raiders and see what happens to them. As of this recording, it is Saturday, Juneteenth. And my guards are giving chase. My ill-equipped guards. And speaking of ill-equipped, the other thing I need to get moving on is weapons equipment. So, yeah, let's do that right now. Military equipment maker. Let's do 1, 2. Armor and weapons. I have no idea really what resources we can get. Anyway, we have a flood. Okay, they're working on the wall still. So yeah, I'm pretty sure people are... Oh yes, we need a mortuary. We need mortuary services. How many graduates? I don't have any graduates. So I'll get the mortuary services started, but mortuary. I'll put it over here, and I'll have it facing that way. This is going to be rough. Oh well, it's always rough in the beginning. It's always rough. I gotta remind myself of that. Rough times mean rough measures. They're planting. I gotta get more farmers going. 24, 25. 26. Now, when the floods are extra good, oh, now my scribes are happier. That's good. When the floods are extra nice, I've learned to maximize during the harvest period by imposing a extra tax, because it seems like when everything is extra abundant, they are less inclined to be generous. It's like people get greedy or something, including myself. Oh, I have some vagrants, so my economy is not doing as well as it could. I'm wondering if the vagrants are former entertainers. Let's see what was their history. Yep, they were villagers, they were servants, and then entertainers, and then they became homeless vagrants, waiting for the economy to improve. Hopefully, we'll get some graduates going soon. It would certainly be bad. Right now I have this guy performing all services, which I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. 93% on the wall will bolster prestige. And I'm going to label these, or set them for the pharaoh only, until things are grand. The only person that's going to get a tomb in the future is the pharaoh. Harvest, so it's time to surprise you guys with an additional tax, which I know is going to make some people that are already miserable extra mad, but we got some hard times coming. We got to reunite Egypt, everybody. All these medical facilities are busy.
So many smiling faces.
Yeah, so many smiling, heavily taxed faces. They love it. And we'll see what our treasury jumps up to. Right now we're sitting on 747 food. And the next flood will fail. So look at that. That was proper planning.
Did I mention that
They're going to pay extra this harvest. I will be sure to give them an injection of food. Maximum tax is good, so we're sitting on a decent amount. So that did tick them off, but it was kind of an insurance hedge for a rougher time, because this flood's going to fail, and this game can get really rough. I really hope we get more. Okay, great, we got more graduates. Government homes, priests. Waiters are coming again, huh? That brickyard. And let's see. going on with these raiders. I'll lose that brickyard. I didn't stop to see where the raiders are coming from, or who's getting rained. Let's see. One person dissatisfied with security. Raiders raided my home. And what home was that? Oh, the raiders came here, huh? Well, best I can do is put in a rainy day guard post here. May or may not be of help in the future. Yeah, they cleaned him out. He does not have anything to his name right now. Oops. Okay, planting season. Release food. So they'll get some during the planting season, and I gotta remember to keep my eye on the ball when it gets to the harvest season to give them another bit of aid. Oh, wrong road. Road. There we go.
Your prestige is rising.
Alright. Lovely, lovely. And next, let's get murals on there. Those look nice. Add a bit of pizzazz. And, yeah. Mastabas are being built. Bolstering my prestige. Need more graduates though. And I'm gonna get another commander. Soldiers. Let's look at these envoys. Envoy possibilities. Well, that's something, I guess. They want papyrus for that. They want food for cedar. Wow, this is... This is going to be an interesting scenario. Whew, this is gonna take, this is a lot to do, you guys. This is a lot to do. All right. Noble. This might be absolutely stupid, me placing these things like this. I'm just doing it for appearance sake. But he looks like he's gonna be wide open for having a raider take whatever they feel like taking. Where are they coming from? That's hilarious. That nobleman was on his way, and then he left immediately. But the first thing that happens when I get here is a raid. Bad timing, I'm afraid. Bad timing. Got another weapons thing going. Oh, 34 farms, jeez. That was me not paying proper attention to things. Well, that music's still going, so these raiders are evidently having a ball. Alright, let's follow these guys while they tear Shedet a new one. I haven't seen any crocodiles anywhere, and Shedet was famous for its crocodiles. That's why they called it Krokodilopolis. Look at that. Wide open, huh? Good golly, Miss Molly. They're raiding. Well. Okay, well, let's try a guard post here. And a stinking guard post here. Poop. Alright, we got a few more graduates. Oh, and guess what? I forgot to give food during the harvest, so I'm surprised there are not more vagrants than there are because of that. Oh well. Win some, lose some. You just lost some. Okay, so they're planting. Where the hell am I going to put my other scribe? This is ridiculous. If I'm too far away from assess taxes. Assess taxes, you filthy animal. And I know at some point I'm going to want more. Homes. Papyrus maker. I'm gonna want more papyrus people. And oh, let's for Pete's sake. Alright, this one will be for Osiris, and behind him, Isis. This one, Hoppy. Good God. Or gods. And Hathor, I guess. No. Yeah, Hathor. Let's try Sobek. I have no idea who if there is a patron god here. Ra. Amun. Isis. Amun. Bast. Now let's make this one Bast. Ma'at. And Anubis. Since that one is across from the mortuary. I'm actually at a loss. Gosh, these people would be happy to have their stinking ability to worship. Everybody needs their patrons. And yay, more raiders. Oh boy! I was wondering what's been going on with him. I was starting to miss him a little.
Your prestige is rising.
A large mastaba. I'm gonna pause it for a sec so I can watch these guys, but I like a certain uniformity with my mastabas. And I think those little punks are over here somewhere. Oh, for Pete's sake. Facility, guard post. That was genius, Imhotep. Genius! I've never seen such a spectacular misappropriation of funds. Good for you. Good for you. I'm not gonna watch that travesty. Happen. That was awful. At this point, I am desperately trying to conserve space. That was a spectacular planning fail. I'm sorry to say, but that's exactly what went down. Alright, let's see. Oh, I gotta get a barge landing going before I start doing any expeditions. Infrastructure, barge landing. Barge landing. We need our barge landings. Baby. Okay. We have one there. And I like to space them out a bit. There. 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 And this is where the basalt is, right? Yes. So, someday, we're going to need them. And where's the ship people? Shipwright. Wow, my brain is fried. There we go, infrastructure, brickyard. Derp, derp, derp. Derpy derpina, alright. My dearly departed friend and I had a inside joke For whatever reason, people were saying herpiderpina a lot. And we'd sing herpiderpina, have some Purina, puppy chow. This is an overwhelming scenario so far. I have so much that I have to do, and I have to do one thing at a time. But, yeah, when I get the docks going, I will start branching out, but I really need to get more reliable sources for food. I'm thinking I need to increase the wheat production. On 2 of them. I don't want to have everybody eating wheat because it's going to cause health problems, but and for the little people, I'm going to allow them, although I want them to look a certain way, so small mastaba. Let's see if they have any different styles. Well, they seem to look the same, but you never know. Oops. Hello. Yeah, I like the doors right in the middle. 'Cause that's how I roll. Poof. 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 Let's see, anywhere else? There we go. Let's go there. There. And that will be done over time. Yeah, those are for the little people. And infrastructure. I'm going to put a brickyard in the center-ish. Hooray, more raiders! Alright, they're here to give us a reaming. Let's open our arms wide for these people. Embrace them. Give them the warmest welcome we can. This guard post is in no danger of being completed. These guys know where to hit. And they are gonna have a time. This poor guy. He just moved here and he's about to get everything that he's amassed. Oh, poor guy. If I was a noble, I would say screw it. That is hilarious. The soldier's like, hey. I'll take you all on. He's gonna get, my soldier's gonna die. Oh no, he got it. He beat him. Oh. Couldn't worship city's patron, Sobek. The city's patron god is Sobek. Wow. Without knowing historically exactly that, I don't know how I was supposed to determine that unless you just happen to notice it while you're playing. That's something. Okay. Let's see. We got 5 graduates. I'm gonna leave. Oh no, let's try to maximize our food. Look at that. 82 villagers. That's a lot. I'm going to make another, I think, bazaar over here and add to the noble population. So to make that planning, I have to pause it. Let's start here. One, two, three, four. That way, 1, 2, 3. Luxury. Linen, sandals, jewelry, cosmetics, perfume, sculpture, furniture, mats, baskets, pottery, and linen, mats, baskets, and pottery. And what pretty colors are we going to make this bazaar? How about blue and yellow? Really extra fancy and nice. And we will have the tall palm trees there. With the pretty blue and yellow. And yeah, we're gonna get another baker going too. What a granary going here. There's so many things to build and it's easy to forget where things are. I'll put a granary over here just to give some character to the place. And I'll do the same here. And over here. They serve a purpose and they kind of look like, you know, something that was put there to store stuff. Which is what it is, precisely. So, we'll go with that. Noble. The nobility with their sameling houses. I'm totally abusing this, how I want things to look. And I justified earlier saying I don't want it all to look the same, but I pretty much want these noble houses to look the same. And what have I accidentally built there? I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I'm looking for a certain house type. Son of a gun, are you freaking kidding me? I'm gonna pause it because I think it'll make it less prone to doing this. There we go. Hallelujah. Please let me post one there. Darn it. How about, no, that's too big. That is stupid. Alright. Let's lower our standards a little bit. Let's lower the expectations. Let's make a modification here. Okay. Right. We'll do that. Get 2 nobles going. Jack ching bada bing. And I'm betting that these... Okay, good.
Most of my friends seem pretty happy with me. If you can.
Maximum farmed, 38, huh? Is that what that looks like? Let's look at the farm houses. That one looks alright. $35, $36, $37, $38,
You are
$39.
more beautiful today than the day that I married you.
I love you too. What brought that on?
So, 48, 49. Hope this works out okay. Okay, these things got built. So that's good. And those little mastabas are being built. And the people will start to be happy to have some burial options. Let's see, garden next. And here are more raiders. I'm going to go to world level really quick. And I'm going to start getting copper. Sure, I'll trade for turquoise. What's this? I'm not into that yet. And we'll get some cedar going. Alright, let's see where these raiders are coming from. I'm looking on the radar map. I'm not sure I see. Oh, here they are, I think. Villagers. Man, these... Let's see where they go. They seem to know exactly where to attack every time. The old Pharaoh's 20. This is going to be a long intermediate period. These guys are taking a long way, ain't they? Formations begin. Okay. We'll see how successful these guys are in their raid, because I've been falling flat on my face every time. They're like, yeah man, we know you're guarding the big people, so we're going to take from the little people. Would you look at that? Well, our guys are, our police force is fighting. Well, that was...
I have to say, I haven't heard my friends complain much recently.
Oh, they're gonna complain. Some security problems. 2 people are dissatisfied with security, with good reason. Some raiders robbed my home. I can't believe it. I was just minding my own business and they came here. Trash the place. To which all I can say is, I'm sorry. I know how you feel, except I don't. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's get some statues going. The planting season. Oh, let's get an exchange going. That's important, actually. I will put the exchange here. And I will surround it with cargo drop-off points. And I will put a scribe by there that works at the exchange. And I'll supply the brickyard to get that prioritized. I don't need that brickyard anymore. Let's see the other. I don't need that one. I basically want to get those little mastabas done as fast as I can, so that I can get my prestige up a bit. This is a bit far away, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was thinking, you know, I don't really have a hankering for going that far out there to put that crap together. Like I totally couldn't possibly blame somebody for having that attitude. 52. I'll leave that alone for a bit. 52 farmed max, I got 50. And it's the harvest time. A good flood's predicted. Most fields missed, huh? Well, additional taxes then. Because I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. Oh, I missed the fields. I'm not going to do that. If most fields are missed, I'm going to grab my cut. That to me is a such a crazy thing. What do you say? Oh, I was so busy trying to do other things that I didn't do my annual job. So, you know, that's the way that cookie crumbles sometimes. Sure is. By golly. It's so easy to forget how to do your job sometimes. Okay. I'm going to be needing to take a break soon. But I'd like to get to a high point. You know, I'm starting to develop things. I have a couple of bazaars. I have incessant raiding. Incessant raids seem to be coming from here. I'm thinking of converting to offensive. Yeah, but these guys, I think what I really should have learned from the last one is that this doesn't work. It really doesn't suffice. So, yeah, I think the lesson's been hammered home. I think things are finally sinking in. So this is going to be army. Spearmen, archers, spearmen, archers, spearmen, archers, spearmen, and Apliki, Mahera, Maki. Well, that's it for now. And yeah, let's get some training grounds going. Let's get some training done and will start spilling their blood and their guts all over the place. Hey, let's get some chariots made too. You guys can build chariots like champs. Uh-oh. Where's the city guards? You can't have city guards. We need spearmen and archers. Actually, let's go ahead and make these guys charioteers. Because why not? 6 charioteers. Heck yeah, boys. Get some training going. I'm getting awful sick of these raiders. I'm interested to see. That's where they're coming from, huh? Okay, so that supply site. Okay. Well, I think we're barking up the right tree now, because these raiders, when they come here, they just tear the place up. They have a field day. And raise all kinds of hell. And they always seem to just get away with it. And I am tired of it, so I'm gonna see what I can do and poke them in the eye.
Say, I haven't heard my friends complain much recently.
And I'm gonna make, yep, I'm gonna I guess I'll add more. 1, 2. Screw this, we're not gonna use these guard posts anymore. They don't do a damn thing. Might as well have nothing. Alright. And I'm going to get some shopkeepers over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Linen, mats, baskets, and pottery. All right. It's going to be a waiting game and some frustration. That's my prediction. Waiting and frustration. Infrastructure, roads. Yep. Do your worst, you rotten bastards. I'm not even gonna watch. I'm busy planning and plotting. The day of reckoning approaches, though, buddy. Noble. That's a nice looking house. I'll just go with that. This is the most higgledy-piggledy I've ever had this. Like, seriously. This is the most disorganized, non-military camp-looking motif that I've ever allowed to happen. This has been Mickey Moused. It's kind of embarrassing. 3, 4, 5. Charioteers, spearmen, archers. Dare to be stupid. Well, the traders have bought their goods. And by the way, what do I need to do to get things going here? Alright. Let's see. Any residual commanders? 4 army. 12 spearmen, 12 archers, 17 charioteers. Let's lose that brickyard. Go to world level. Let's supply sites. Well, we have only a moderate chance of getting her done for Sobek there, so we're gonna endure a bit longer. We're going to endeavor to persevere. Ooh, let's get some farmers going, shall we? One. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. That's 7 more farmers. I don't want everything to be on wheat, but if the supplies start depleting, I'm going to have to switch to wheat. At the expense of the health of the people, to keep wartime things going, because this is going to get ugly, I think. No weapons ready, huh? Hey, bubonic plague. I was wondering when we were going to see you again. Right on. I'm going to make some more weapons, because reasons.
Even the customers seem less demanding than the luxury makers.
I think they're already set to make weapons. I'm gonna put a minimum of 25 in my treasury to have at any moment if I need it. If I get access to 10, and start making kopeshes, I'll have some really elite forces. Guys are training. Yep, more raiders. And you know what we're gonna do about it? Nothing.
You'd never come home to Muswim sitting around in your dirty loincloth and drinking beer.
Oh, inundation fails. Oh wow, they just happened upon my guys who were training. Well, that's something. I'm glad I'm glad my soldiers were able to dot their eye a bit. That's nice. Remember, there's no problem in this world that can't be solved with unrestrained violence. World level. Certain chance of victory. Alright, guys. Let's dot their eyes. Dun, 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 dun. Victory is certain. How often do you get that kind of guarantee in life with anything? Boy, when you're thirsty, water can taste so delicious. I love this song. Victorious. Okay, they're planting, so I'm going to release food to the estates. And I think it would be, well, let's see, how close are they? Yeah, they're close enough to medical help, so if they need to see a doc, it should be right there. Alright.
Your prestige is rising.
That was out of the blue. Well, let's get the menagerie going to finish off the glory of the Pharaoh. All these are going to be for Pharaoh. These little ones will be for anyone. small mastaba. Mastaba. Almost sounds like I'm saying a sex act. He was arrested for public mastaba making. By the way, in case you didn't realize, I have a terribly juvenile nature, mixed with my generally loving disposition. So you have that to look forward to if you enjoy watching these videos. I'll try not to be too stupid, but no guarantees. But I would like to get these mastabas done. Or mastabas. Mastaba sounds very American, truth be told. I love hearing lecturers, and I'm probably partial to British accents, but it grates me so bad to hear people say Pharaoh, the Pharaohs. Yeah, those pharaohs. Oh, wow, that opened up a few things. Alright, so now that the Nubian invaders have been defeated, trade relations can be reestablished with the city. Okay, we'll do that. And what's this? Ooh, gold. And ooh. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get this going. What are we waiting for? Yeah, fine, we can get some steelies going, I guess. I hope I don't pay for that in oh god, yeah, I should have realized that was gonna cost. Extreme flood predicted. Oh yeah, that was not smart. I got a little greedy and carried away. That was not an intelligent move. So my comment to you is to learn from my fail there. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. Oh, I really screwed the pooch there. I screwed the pooch. Yep, raiders attacking, of course. Oh, that was so dumb. Well, I'll get a few things started, but yeah, I won't be able to keep them going just yet. Alright guys, we'll try and deal with the raiders as best you can. Oh, I did that right on the edge of a famine. Oh. You gotta watch these things, you guys. I want to take a break on a high point. So when I start experiencing better things, I will reward myself with a pharaonic lunch. These guys they seem like they're cutting across. Yeah, this new Egyptian site. And we're gonna suspend relations for a bit there. In fact, Since things were so effed up just now, we're going to suspend relations here too. I'll leave that going. Yeah, that was some next level dumbassery. And now for my next trick, ladies and gentlemen, I shall set the hair beneath my arms alight. Yellow asp mine. Oh wow, that's nice. That's nice. I'll leave that. That's not that pricey for getting all that gold. But oof. I'm gonna have to suspend that for now. No, leave it going. We'll just suffer a bit. We'll lag a little bit. Ugh. We're gonna have a whole year of abject poverty. Oh well, we can always resume later. Oh, that hurts me. Oh, that was poor planning, poor planning, poor planning. Oh well, at least they're open for the future, but yeah. Okay, well, in the future I can make Steely. Where am I gonna build a memorial? Probably near the military camp. Meanwhile, the military is gonna grow in strength, but guess what they need to run? They need food. So the people are gonna be really upset. And yeah, I'm gonna... Oh. Phew. I think I'm gonna impose an emergency tax, because things are pretty rough. But I'm gonna wait until harvest time to spring it on them, because if you tell them what you're gonna do too early, they go out of their way to avoid taxes. And while in a way it's funny, it's very disruptive to operations. Trying to find obvious places where there's papyrus, and I think I'm getting all I can out of there. I'm gonna have to start expanding to that other area soon. There's papyrus here. I'll start gathering from there. One, two, three, four. Five, six, seven.
Your prestige is rising.
8. And we're done with the guard posts. They don't serve a purpose. And yep, surprise, you're gonna get taxed extra. Because we got an emergency situation here. So all I can say is, I know how you feel, but I don't. Because I'm the Pharaoh. I'm living in opulent luxury while you writhe and suffer. But I'm going to tell you that I know what you're going through, so that you don't burn my house down. I'm just saying. And as soon as I get some cash, well, not cash, but food, it should be, boom, one go. I'm going to see about kicking this guy in the teeth. I have no chance of achieving success. They recommend, ooh, captain ships, huh? That's interesting. Castle. What about here? An Egyptian fort. No chance for success there, huh? Ah, okay. So I need a navy. I need a navy captain. Well, I can do that actually. That's interesting. I wonder how many I might need. I'm gonna see how that goes. Go to world level. That is something. And what do I need to deal with these guys? Captain ships, huh? That is something. Even though I can't wing it yet, I'm going to get a Kopesh factory going. If I can remember where I'm at and orientate myself properly. Here's a secret. My sense of direction is awful. And I attribute that to my Neanderthal DNA. Government homes. Military equipment maker. Make Kopeshes. For the Azure Falcon mine. Infrastructure. Cargo drop-off points. Resume. I want that stat. I want that stat, baby. Flood's good, so that makes me happy. We'll have a good flood on top of all that. And with the good flood, what do we got? We have opportunities for more goodies. So the green crocodile mine. Green crocodile mine. Let's get the green crocodile mine near there as well. I want these people to make Kopeshes as fast as possible. green crocodile mine and the Azure falcon. And they're gonna need a brickyard to get that built. I want that done yesterday. Alright, I can remove that brickyard. Oops. I'm gonna keep this one and that one, so good. Any other hidden brickyards that I don't need? Nope, okay. So, I converted that one to a, oh, there we go, a cargo barge. Look at that. Nice. I'm thinking I'm probably going to need 2 more commanders. For naval stuff. 1, 2. So I'm just doing a presupposition. I think you need to give them a ride, etc. And yeah, I need to get some cedar to make ships, so time to cough up the money. Time to puke up the money. Got a lot going on. And this is wartime, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna raise taxes again and make the people really love me. These times are tough, man. Times are tough. Never heard this song before. All right. Go back to working on those mastabas. Materials, the people who get dibs are going to be Kopesh smithies. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Excellent. I'm going to do I'm giving him a break with that last tax thing, but for this next one, yeah, I'm gonna charge extra on the taxes when it's a rich inundation. So I'm gonna claim more. Because that's what you do. We're all in this together. Did you love that piece of rhetoric? We're all in this together. That's never true. Never. But it sounds nice and it inspires people, so we're going to go with that. Things are going to get interesting for us. I'm hoping that they will be able to, you know what? No. I was thinking, yeah, I'll put somebody over there. No, that's not going to work. I'll get another scribe going.
There's a lot to be said for a life of luxury, even if you only make it possible for others. Fine by
We'll
me.
be near the king. They didn't call them pharaohs yet, by the way. When they called them pharaohs, it was the 18th dynasty where that started. Let's see. They're not even bringing bricks to the site yet, so. Alright, so. No Kopish is ready, but they're working on it, I guess. But yeah, these guys are gonna get dibs. Hard at work at making Kopishes.
How noble to be a peasant, whose muscles built Egypt and keep it fed.
Meow. Oh, lots of boats about. And what are they doing? Are they stuck? Eek. Oh, harvest. Time to get additional taxes. And I know I'm going to be universally hated for this, but some fields were missed, so, you know, that's what it says. Some fields were missed. Which always seems to happen during really rich harvests. So, surprise, you're going to pay extra. Consider it a handling fee. A finder's fee, perhaps. I'm a lot saltier than I normally am today, so I think it's because I'm hungry. In fact, I'm pretty darn sure that's what it is. I refuse to reward myself with the Pharaoh's feast until I get some forward progress going. While we're waiting and enduring, let's get some fancy palm trees planted. Everybody loves fancy palm trees. They're simply ravishing. They're the most majestic tree ever, in the sense that words mean nothing. Alright, let's see what the military stats are. Okay. I have no chance. No chance. Absolutely no chance. None. What about that one? No chance. I sure love to stop those nasty, horrible raids from coming over here and messing our business up. At least we got a good flood coming, so that's nice. Let's see. We're gonna get some more soldiers going, because I have a feeling this is gonna get ugly. Uglier still.
I better get home.
Spearmen. 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 And 2 archers. And let's get some brickyards going.
We have achieved more together than I ever dared to hope. Yet, I still feel somehow complete.
You think too much.
Perhaps if you worked harder, you could afford decent wares of your own.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Nothing has changed in 3,000, 4,000 years. You'd think we never learn the lessons of history. I mean, what's that all about? Well, we have a healthy treasury, but not much else. What did this vagrant used to do? He used to be a perfumer. Sorry, buddy. So if he was a perfumer, he probably worked at, what, this building? Huh? This is really a waiting game at this point. It's kind of frustrating. After, you know, I'm essentially waiting for my military to slowly build up. And it's... I don't know if this is going to be overkill or what. No, this is something I predicted is going to get rough. And holy crap, I've been trying to open up. Oh, I need to resume that. Good God. That's why I wasn't getting any lumber. I don't need steely yet. We're not anywhere near party time. Gosh darn it. Are you kidding me? This is so stupid. Alright, well, no ships ready. Do I need something special to have that? Like, okay, I gotta shipwright. I just want to make darn sure. Just want to make sure I'm not missing something. I'm going to put a cargo thing of cedar next to that shipwright. And what's the name of that one that should suffice? I can't remember. Yellow asp. Mursa Kawasis. Let's see. Let's see if that does it. Boy, that's top price. That is top price. No Kopish is ready, huh? This is brutal. That's the name of the game. All you can do is, oh, well, while I wait for Armageddon, I just occupy my time by planting palm trees where they would be pretty along certain properties. And then, yeah. See about letting the army go to action. A good flood predicted. Well, it's still wartime, so I need more tax money. The people are just going to love me. Get a shrine to set over here. They're kind of a God of War type of deal. Get a priest over here that'll hopefully keep that one active. May or may not, but see how it goes. Wow. I think before I build Navy ships, they're going to build a barge for every barge landing. going to be an even further wait. So I suppose that's a lot to look forward to. Yuck. It's gonna be a long video.
Your prestige is rising.
You know what? I think this is gonna be too long. So, things are rough, people are pissed. I'm trying to save my people. But I'm doing it in a painful way. Well, we're fighting to get things done. So on that note, I think we'll call it a video here. Thanks for being patient, and if I've gotten a little too salty and stupid, I'll try and tone that down a bit with the next video. I'm a bit hungry, so till next time, fair winds for now. Stay safe and be good.